Okay, today for the Splash magazine and the promo portal with limbs from the legendary Anvil.
Arr.
And Anvil is now on tour with DIRKSCHNEIDER.
Yeah.
On the tour with the Udo band for the old Accept stuff.
Yeah.
How's the feeling for the tour now?
It's very good. It's been very good. A good portion of the shows have been sold out, so we're having a really great time, and we've been going over really well. So it's all good.
Yeah. You say you came before from Greece.
Yeah, we just came from Athens.
Yeah. What do you do in Greece? You go there with Udo, or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So what you plan when you finish this tour with Udo is, I think, in April or so?
Yeah, we go back to North America, and then we do an American tour. After the American tour, we go and do a Canadian tour. After the Canadian tour, we go to Japan.
Ah, Japan.
Yeah.
One of your legendary places,
So
I think.
we have a lot of, we're just beginning. It's, you know.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So when you go to America, you go East Coast or the West Coast?
Go the whole country.
thing.
Yeah.
So you come down to Virginia, where my other
probably.
magazine is.
Yeah, I think we are doing a show there.
That's good. You talked about a new album before, what I not hear.
Okay.
I'm ashamed. But tell something about the new album.
The new album is actually quite spectacular in a certain sense. In the writing process, we started really recognizing that what we're doing is very much unto ourselves.
Okay.
We really found ourselves.
You're going back to your roots.
Yeah, and it's a very eventual gradual return.
Okay.
And I think that where we got to is where we need to be. So I think it's
a really Anvil album.
Yeah. And I think the thing that makes it that much more so is, although what we started out with the original guitar player and bass player, we never really replaced it.
Okay.
Not really. Not to the optimum that it could be. And what I mean by that, in hiring, let's say, Sebastian Marino after Dave left, was not the same, because we lost Dave's voice.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So there was an element that got lost. Although we might have gained with a lead guitar, it didn't make up for the vocal aspect. Then of course he left, and so did Ian Dixon. So we got Glenn Five and Ivan, and neither of those guys could really sing.
Mm-hmm.
So we never really had that element back. The kind of bass player that Glenn was really for a four-piece band.
Okay.
We eventually, after a lot of trial and error, eventually ended up with Chris Robertson, which is the best of all things, because it's a bass player that plays well enough that you don't need the second guitar, in my personal opinion, and that's all that really counts. Because
so you find a good solution.
I found the proper solution, in the sense that we've got a guy that can really fill in, and it's now you can really hear the incredible drumming and the vocals. Chris can sing amazing, and it's similar of a tone to Dave.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're right back to where we come from, so that when we do songs even from the past and the extra vocals are there, it goes, wow, it sounds like the old days again. Yeah. It's really authentic where it should be.
I think when I started to work in the business again, I made music before, years ago.
Right.
When I started back to the business, I see the film.
Right,
I was film, and I remember when I was 20, I have an old leather jacket with the Anvil on my backside.
Right, yeah.
This is years ago, and I only know the video from the show in Japan.
Right, okay.
Metallica together.
Right.
So, and as I see the film, I think, wow, this is amazing. And I think now a lot of things change back to the good side.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. I mean, the injustice of the music industry itself really took its toll on the band, in the sense that we got to a really great point in the early '80s, and then everything taken away from us.
Yeah.
You know, and that made Dave and Ian leave because they lost their hope. But Rob and I are not. That's not what we're about.
You always believe in the band.
Yeah, it's us, and we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So we did, and we persevered through everything. Tried to make it like it was, but it never really was, because the missing element of the second voice, not so much in the writing, but in
the feeling on the stage,
the feeling on stage and everything. And it's also about what it's like on stage with Chris, is that it's the right guy. We work very well, syncopated movements, everything it's the right guy.
Yeah, okay.
You know, everything is correct. I feel much more confident with the whole thing than I've ever felt. So it's all important, you know. So we're very happy.
So we are happy to see you on the show tonight.
Yeah, it should be good.
We thank Slips for the interview, and
okay.
So see you guys, and join Anvil for the next show.
Yep. Anvil is Anvil, you know it.
Okay, thank you.
All right.